just kind of set up what happened last year and kind of what your thoughts going into this year's event were. Redemption tour.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
So last year at Fork, I just had a really bad event. Didn't catch them the first day. Had a little comeback the second day. But just had a bad first day. Didn't catch them. Did some stuff that I knew probably wasn't gonna. No, I shouldn't even say that. I thought I was gonna do really good. I had a really good practice, not using forward-facing sonar. I really did. Had good practice shallow, good practice offshore. Thought I was gonna catch them, just did not catch them the first day.
See that 28 pounds is leading this event, but definitely a surprise to see Lee Livesay putting his first 2-pounder on the board at almost 9 o'clock.
Yes. So weird to have a Yamaha midday report at Lake Fork without Lee Livesay in it, but it's just been a navigational morning for me. It's just trying to run into him, figuring it out.
8 pounds, 4 ounces, just 3 fish here on day number 1 after going back to back here. The question coming in this event was, could anybody beat Lee Livesay? And what happened today, Lee?
I got forked for sure.
I knew what guys were going to do with forward-facing sonar, and they did. They showed out, broke records, all kinds of stuff. So it was just a bad event last year here. So, but like every time I go to Fork, I'm always going to shoot for what I like to do, where I like to do it, and I'm going to shoot for the win. As long as I'm in seasonable reign of the classic. I can do stupid stuff when I want to, when I'm comfortable at Lake Fork, places like that I'm comfortable with. So I'll always shoot for the stars here on Fork.
We're here in Lake Fork, East Texas, Lee's stomping grounds.
It's Fork Week. It is the week we all look forward to because it's the one place we go where you truly have a chance at giants. We know what to expect when we come here. It's going to take big weights, big bass. You cannot stumble one day. We know they're going to catch them. They live here. Any body of water that we go to as a series and they live, these guys are going to catch them. So a lot of pressure on the house. We know what to expect. We got a ringer in the house, so we always pulling for our boy. He got more history on this lake than probably anybody I've ever seen. I've said it before. Lee knows this lake better than anybody I've seen know a body of water. So it's pretty impressive. So it's going to be interesting to get out there and break her down.
Well, the difference in last year and this year is, we had 100% pre-spawn pretty much, 80%. There was a few fish on beds. And this year we're going to be post-spawn with maybe just a couple fish on beds. The lake's high. I know guys are going to smash them with forward-facing sonar, and I'm going to try it some too. Don't get me wrong, but you just need to hit 1 or 2 spots this time of year with the fish on the bottom doing what I do. You can get right. You just got to fit in at the right time. It's a small lake. It's going to fish small. I can put my pen on a piece of paper and show you exactly where they're going to get caught. Just who's sitting there at the right time doing the right thing to catch those fish.
How pissed off were you last year about how things went down, and how hungry are you to turn that around and have a good showing?
I wasn't really pissed off last year. It's just you're disappointed, because you're letting everybody down. You're letting your wife down, the kids down, and your fans down, and all your friends that show up, and they're here to watch me win because that's what they've seen in the past. All the boats following me around. So it's just disappointing when you let your fan base down and your friends down that are there to win. They want to be part of that win that they've seen a couple times there for myself. So it's disappointing letting your friends and your fan base down.
I know it was hard on him. I know how it is. Having a bad tournament's hard, but having that bad of a tournament on your home body of water, I'm sure it stings a little bit more. But he'll get it done. He's He's Lee. He'll figure it out.
What kind of pressure is Lee under during Fork Week?
Man,
What do you see from him?
I can't imagine what he goes through on Fork Week. I mean, like I said, he's always the home favorite. He's dominated, absolutely dominated on Lake Fork before. So every time he comes back, you know, people are expecting that same thing. He's got a huge support system that comes out, hangs out. You know, we got friends, family. It's a lot of pressure of just going through the motions of what you got to do to catch a big bass and being the fan favorite.
Oh, I mean, he got the weight of his world on his shoulders, fishing that Fork. No matter if he won or did bad, like, no matter the outcome of the last tournament, the weight of the world is on his shoulders. All eyes are on Lee Livesay at Lake Fork.
Explain to me how tough the bite's been the last couple days.
Been tough on me. Like, I have caught nothing. And it's continuing. I did just see a bass though.
What's been the recipe that's kind of making things tough?
This time of year, high water, a lot of rain. Really spreads these fish out. Got fish spawning. Shad kind of spawning, but not really. Fish offshore, fish mid-depth, fish suspended, fish in the grass. A lot of stuff in the water right now. God almighty, look at the deer.
Are things changing at Fork at all?
Yeah, I mean, fishing is changing, not just Fork. Fish are changing with forward-facing sonar. That's what it is. They're getting pushed around different spots, different areas. But it's not just that. Forward-facing sonar, certain times of the year, you know, pre-spawn and post-spawn, obviously, are the prime candidates to talk about it. You know, they're just easy to get picked off when they're out there floating around. You're gonna catch them exactly how they caught them pre-spawning. Freaking scoping. So it changes not just the lake, but it changes how we fish as far as poundage that we need to do good. You know, the old 14 to 16 pounds is now 18 to 22. Not on Fork, that's just in general. You know, Fork is, you know, the old 20 is 25. So, and that's on the bottom end of the scale.
Man, these guys are good. They're getting better. Technology's getting better. It's almost like experience doesn't play as much as it should. It feels like it's harder and harder to find that needle in the haystack, experience or not. Staying positive, staying optimistic, keep grinding is the key. So, you know, you try to use that experience to your advantage and roll it. Just press it and just make something happen.
Yeah, we're coming like 2 months or so later, maybe 3 months, I don't really know, but it's a lot later in the year, but you still got fish on beds, you got shad spawn, you got gizzard spawn, you got fish starting to move offshore in the evening, schooling up in big schools like they do in the summer, so it's a lot going on. The lake's up, we've had a bunch of rain, so the lake's pretty full, so it's open to do whatever you want.
I won't get any closer. It's just been raining all year. Rained probably 3 or 4 inches yesterday. Rained the day before. Gonna rain tomorrow. Or Friday. Yeah, there's some little bitty ones schooling right there, but I panned up there and it looks like there's a few bass up there. Still eat crankbaits. 6 cents mini mag to the dome, Lake Fork baby bass. But after the practice I've had, I'll take a guppy. See if there's some more up there. I've never caught a bass here in my life.
Where, Bill?
Yeah.
Shallow is it up there? Oh.
Yeah, they're all little. Phone's ringing. Bass are biting and the phone is ringing. Business is good. That is the school telling me the power is out. Not now, Lane. Go to recess. That's why. I've been swimming with it for a minute. Well, no action. Get you last place. So practice was, it was okay. You know, the fish are just starting to transition out off the bank. The lake's high, so it's holding a lot of fish. You know, some guys there's gonna be a lot of checks cut, just fishing the bank, frogging, flipping, bed fishing. Still a lot of fish on bed, swimming a jig. You know, I spend a lot of time idling, looking for schools, and there's a few schools. There's only like 8 or 9 really good schools, and they're better late in the day, so you're gonna have to fit in at the right time to catch the fish the way I'm gonna try to. So practice was a lot of idling. Looked a little shallow, you know, found some bed fish, had some swim jig fish, stuff like that. So it's gonna fish small offshore, but the bank's actually gonna open up and fish pretty big.
I absolutely have to have a top 20 finish. If I have another below check finish, I feel like my classic hopes are gonna be dead. Top 20 at a minimum is the absolute goal. I mean, I've got to turn this ship around. Pasquotank got my number. Okeechobee's got my number. The Carolinas didn't treat me too well as well. I think I got only 1 check so far this season, St. Johns River. And then on day 3, I didn't even have a great finish, so I just finished like 47, 45th in points. Didn't get a ton of points, so it's time to turn this ship around and catch some damn bass.
And I'm hoping to have a good tournament. You know, it kicked my butt last time. I'm hoping to get some redemption, some good points as usual. You know, we always doing that. So, yeah, pretty much, it's a good event.
For me to win this week on Fork, you know, I'm just gonna have to fit in. That's the key this week. You're not gonna win on the bank. You can do good on the bank. You're not gonna win there. And the deep fish that are on the bottom, man, it's just 7 to 8 schools on the lake right now that are getting rotated, or that are in my rotation. So you got to fit in at the right time. You can't have a guy over there messing with them for hours and then fit in. They're just not going to be right. They're going to be floating around. So for me to win this week on Fork, I'm going to have to fit in on the right school at the right time. We are figuring out how to catch some bass. It is what it is. Can't be pissed off. I am pissed off, but you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out when it's tough on you. You gotta keep fishing, trying new things, and we're just gonna go fish the bank today, guys. Literally, swim jig, frog. If I can get 18 to 20 pounds, then I can get back out there and go looking for that needle in the haystack that I never found this week.
Trying to make this a redemption week from last year?
Yeah, the freaking fish gods tried to make it a repeat. Had you boys stressing yesterday. I was about to go down in flames, but we're just gonna fish the bank, and wherever Brad Whiteley goes, that's where we're gonna go.
Yep. How you feeling, Brad?
Hope we get bit early.
Kind of what I was just talking about. Hope I catch a bass. I've never had that tough a practice anywhere in my life, let alone the place I know better than the back of my hand.
Back of your hand.
I was tripping yesterday.
Yesterday was tough.
Oh, yes, the sun shines bright deep in the heart of Texas. Welcome to the Lone Star State. Welcome to Bassmaster Live for the 5th stop of the season. This is the Tackle Warehouse Bassmaster Elite, and everyone overjoyed at where we are today. What we've got 4 days of coming at you, and that is Lake Fork.
Father God, this is a big lake, big stage, but you're a big God. You're the Lord that reigns victoriously, and you're the God that lives infinitely. And you invite every single person within the sound of my voice to come to you. All you who are weary, we pray that you watch over our anglers today. Pray that your spirit will be with us. We love you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Little guy. But he's a guy. All day. Zero. That is not how we wanted to start, but I will take every one of them. Last year I caught 2 bass on the first day.
110.
110. We're here. In the one cove I would never think I'd be in. But I had just a really miserable practice. I really did. One of the worst ones of my life. I don't know what y'all heard on the pregame, but I had a really bad practice. Like, I only had a few deep schools, couldn't get any big ones on the shallow points. So I just kind of went fishing yesterday afternoon just to try to save face. And there's a lot of fish still on beds. Garden fried, just cruising up and down the bank because of the water level.
Let's get back out to Lee Livesay, who said before the tournament, I'm not lying. I'm not having a good practice here.
Unfortunately, we're starting to believe him.
Yeah, he's kind of making his case today. That'll change.
Here we
Look
go.
at that.
There we go. Oh, we missed it.
Little.
Good, 1-6.
Yeah. Megas.
Right there. Hey, welcome. Great to have you with us today on Bassmaster Live. Welcome to the Bassmaster Studio, sponsored by Marathon. We got the whole gang here. We got Ronnie Moore. We got 2-time Angler of the Year and Bassmaster champ Davey Hyde, Mike Sukon as well. And yeah, Lee, I mean, every year, I mean, he's done so well here. That contributes to it, but this being his operating base here, he feels a lot of pressure, and you can tell it every time we've been on him on this lake. He feels more pressure, it seems like, than anyone.
Yeah, I've been there. Lake Murray is my home lake where I grew up, and we've had Bassmaster events there. You feel a lot of pressure, and you just put it on yourself because you want to do well. All of your friends and family live around close, or most of them for sure. When your mom and your sister are on the dock that you're fishing around, a lot of pressure there, and you can certainly see that from Lee Livesay. But he'll be fine. I mean, honestly, they're just kind of feeling things out. Had a lot of bad weather in practice. Things will be fine. Lee will be offshore here before long. I guarantee you he'll be out there in the afternoon, and we'll see what happens. A lot of different things going on.
Little bit.
Close there.
He lost a half an ounce.
1 second.
Blew up on that little shad right there. Little shad spawn in the grass. He's just about 8 pounds lighter than we need. I think one's messing with it right now, actually. That's exactly what they were. Just running around, just looking. There's a lot of people offshore you can't really fit in. Tried some scoping stuff, that didn't work. I just hadn't got a clue all week. Just trying to keep everything fresh. I tried to go back and bed fish, nothing was sitting up right. Brosnick was in there and where I wanted to go, and I ain't gonna fish behind him. Eagle eye. So just trying to get a little clue right now. I mean, I'm kind of at the point in time today, it's 12:30. I have to hit a school to get right. I don't think I can catch 5 good ones swimming a jig or frogging this late with what I've found. So I'm jumping around some of these schools I find in practice, which people are on everything, but trying to find a fresh one, somewhere I can catch 5 big ones in 5 casts.
All day long? Kind of slow,
No.
but he's hooked up.
I mean, he's a keeper, but.
Zero.
I don't know what to go do.
1-9.
Got it?
Little bitty.
Hey, he's saying it to himself too, I get it to you. What do you do?
5.
Shave your mustache tomorrow. You gotta switch it up, baby.
And be top 30 before they have to wait. Sure, catching 8-11.
Well, Brian Polnick was stuck on one
Ooh.
fish.
Wasn't big like I thought it was gonna be, but it's a bass. Well, it didn't even make a noise. I didn't know he was on there.
110.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious, dude. You want to weigh it again?
Yeah. I feel like every fish I've weighed has been 110.
No, you had a 1.6.
Yeah, you got a 1.4 too.
Oh, he had to rub salt in the wound. No, you got a 1.4.
He felt a lot bigger than 110 on a frog, I know that.
110.
Come on. I'm about to Bobby Lane him. Weigh him 10 times.
Secured first, and Trey McKinney climbing up. He's still 61 back.
Yep. It's not a 110.
Maybe it's one that weighs 10. How about that?
That'd be way better.
That would help his day with one fell swoop.
Oh, he just spit up a big old worm. That's not the one I saw. That's the female. Ooh, might be an over.
Wow.
Like the one I saw.
With him having around 8 pounds or more.
Yes.
Not a 110.
I might be in last place today, but we finally got one. Jeez, Lake Fork, you're so mean to me. I think we get to weigh one in too. I'm gonna have to weigh her first.
All right.
That way we gotta wait in case I drop her in the lake.
7.6.
7.6.
7.6.
Hey, we had a day, but that's a 7.6, and she might not be over, she's gonna be real close. Oh, keep your mouth shut all day.
Yes.
Got us an over.
Well, 10 minutes ago, the idea that he might bring it over to the weigh-in was not a lot of people were thinking that.
No, we weren't thinking of that. Boy. Good for Lee.
Good for Lee, that's right.
He may be the first person to bring in an over with like less than 16 pounds too right now. That doubles his weight almost.
Come on, you non-believer.
No.
He's going to catch 2 more of that size.
He's got time.
But do you believe in miracles, Ronnie? No.
In there, came back through on the 2, and that big one ate it.
You ready? All right, we're just about ready, ladies.
What? Take that somewhere else. It didn't suck.
Oh, it sucked.
I heard you were really entertaining on camera.
I was probably only on there one time.
Oh my God, dude! I told Pat I went to grab one and I didn't have it.
The first text I got when I opened up my phone at like 7 was, "Oh my God, what a killer mustache."
Who said that?
Parker Mosley.
Got 4 110s.
Huh?
4 1-pound bass.
And
a 10-pounder?
No, a 7. That I got shithouse lucky and caught. I saw a 2-pounder on a bed and was just leaving. I was like, man, I better go catch that 2. I just got 110s. And I just threw a whack worm from about 30 yards over there where he was, and 7.5 ate it.
That's all right. He'll take that.
Well, I mean, I was like, what do I do now? I ain't caught a bass in 4 days. What do you go do after this lucky ass?
Tomorrow you'll smash.
I'm not going to do what they're doing.
Here's your style of smash.
I want that carbon in that.
That's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. I've not caught a bass in 4 days here.
Like, that's almost more impressive than catching a giant
That's what I was telling him. I said it's almost impossible. And I was like swimming a jig and catching one pounder.
And when he had them 110s, man, we couldn't get rid of the 110. It was crazy.
It doesn't matter. She's already been weighed.
There's a bottle in the seat. I'm only halfway too crazy by now. I thought by now.
Well, Lee, tomorrow is another day. Do it. You got no excuses. Go get them.
No, I'm blessed to be here, ready to go. Just got to figure out a little something that we can fish again.
There it is. And hey, don't forget, when you check out here, go to the live link upholstery behind the table.
14.5.
14.5.
4 inches.
Not my best day at work.
Dream.
Winner of a 5-pounder classic qualifier from Longview, Texas, Livesay.
Let's hold it high and get a picture of Lee Livesay, 7 pounds, 6 ounces. Today, that fish kind of, I mean, if it's got a name, it's Redemption, because today, not one of the days that we're used to seeing you have here, but that day saved, that fish is a bag saver, 14 pounds, 5 ounces here today, and it's going to keep you in it at least.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure something out, man. She just, I'll be honest, and everybody that's fished fork before, man, she just had my number this whole week. You know, I never caught him in practice. I never figured out a clue, and it was the same thing today. That fish was total luck. So I've got a lot of thinking to do, and a lot of good luck vibes need to be said to come my way to do better. But it's Lake Fork, man. I know it like the back of my hand. That's why it frustrates me so much. I got my ass whooped today, so we're about to go hammer some bush lights and get back in this thing tomorrow. Thank y'all.
Do you need to videotape?
Very vivid memories from Dad in like the 90s with that hardcore stash.
Yeah, I saw you.
The redneck Tom Selleck. Redneck Tom
I guess it was
Selleck.
on back doing the interview. Now I looked again. I went, yeah, that ain't late.
That's what I said.
Didn't catch any bass again 2 years in a row. Caught 4 1-pounders and a 7. Sitting in 83rd.
83rd right now.
Yeah, 83rd.
Cool.
I think we finished 87th last year. So we got to bring that up to about 50th tomorrow. Need a 30 rack.
Where are we staying? What's the setup like? How's the people that we're going to be with? And we're getting treated like kings with Mike.
Huge shout out to Clay Powell, Brittany Powell, for letting us crash at their place here on the lake. The best place in the world we stay at. It's amazing. Cooked for us every night, cold bush light, big fire every night, out in the woods, awesome place, trapping hogs. I mean, just a great place to stay here, you know.
Clay has been absolute gold for us. You know, it's hard for us on the road, and the longer we're on the road, I think it feels good to have a spot and hang out with your buddies like Clay and just relax. Level of gratitude we can never repay him with.
And this year he's bringing in Mike, a chef, a true chef, and he's cooking for us every single night. He got the menu planned out with desserts, breakfast. It's legit. Like, it's like we get taken care of so well there. Thank you, Clay. Thank you, Mike. I truly enjoy going to Lake Fork. I told Clay this. I said, I want to come up here and just hang out and not fish. It's that much fun.
Clay's not just he's a sponsor with Texas Flood, but he's one of my best friends, and you know, Clay puts on a show for us, and this place was amazing. Thank you, Clay. Thank you, Brittany, for putting up with us and putting us here for the week. Thank you.
one stretch past the
Tonight, I'm not gonna get there tonight. He can stay in there for a day or two. He'll be all right.
Why ain't you getting there tonight?
This pig's the size of a damn barbecue
Damn
or
right.
the fire pit. This thing's huge.
He
What?
back
It was
in there-
huge, wasn't
He
it?
was back in there tonight, last night.
Yeah, me and Jack just saw him when we drove down there in the buggy.
If he gets in there tonight, close the door.
He's gonna jump out.
It's the same one that jumped out last time. He might, but I don't know.
I'll get his ass.
I believe Caleb.
There was two of them in there last night, wasn't there?
Man over here.
It may have been just that one big one. There's been two getting in there every night since I caught that last group of 24.
If two get in there, and we'll take care of both of them tonight.
Two now.
One big one.
Dale, you ready?
Stay ready. Yeah, my hernia's healed. My neck's better. That's cool. I got boots in the truck.
Wife's out of town.
I said, oh shit.
Turn the camera off, Jesse.
Hope you folks are ready to eat. We got a little bit of Texas barbecue tonight. Got a little chopped beef brisket over there. A little homemade potato salad, some baked beans, a little bit of venison sausage, burn-in style, and some homemade peach cobbler. That ought to get the fishing belly full, get a little rest tonight, and get back on the lake and get after them.
We're living like kings this week.
We are. Mike. Big Mike's throwing it down in the kitchen. Brady's hooking it up. And it's good.
What we got, Clay?
Got us a pig. There it goes. Oh yeah, he's pretty close. He's a good size one.
Dude, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, we can see him a little better there now. Got him.
We about that round 2 with Caleb.
Yep, tomorrow night he's gonna have to hang tight for a little while in there. We'll get him tomorrow.
Is he gonna paralyze me?
Possibly.
He said no. This
No, I never did.
I said I could.
Those
and you
words
said no.
never come out of my
I
mouth.
said I could, and you said no.
I
you
said
that.
I was saying no. Don't do it.
Let him do it.
What's going down, Jack?
Hey, bear skin.
Caleb said I couldn't take a taser. We're about to f around and find out.
Ain't good. No good.
Man, listen, dude. You're fixing to go down.
Hard.
And you know what? And I think me and Caleb will be standing over you laughing. Because it's going to be some funny shit. No, we'll be sure he's all right first.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
He said I couldn't take it.
You f***ing dug the hole now, dog. You getting in it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Parent's got a bug come out. 9mm bullet. That's a safety. And it's got a laser.
Okay. Keep holding it down to that.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't know.
My
wife's like, what are you
We're about to find out.
I've had that thing for
Yeah.
every bit of 15 years. Don't get too far. Turn around.
How close do I need to be?
I would say about to this distance.
I feel like you should be 5 foot closer.
Turn around.
I'm telling you, you better not sit there and zap me for
It's
8
not like
seconds.
that. We already Googled it. It's just a one down bow.
It's just a and I'm
Yeah.
good.
We've already Googled it.
Hey, but they, yeah, y'all.
Hey, it's 5 seconds.
Don't 5 seconds.
You want to get shot?
I'm back.
Don't shoot me in the f***ing spine.
No, it's you got it. Center mass. It's just gotta be center mass. It ain't gonna kill you. Scoot back.
The sprinklers are going up. When he dies, we'll just put him out there and wash him off. Wait. Come on. We only got 53%. You rolling?
Roll.
It doesn't work.
Throw it.
All that. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Get back over there.
Get over here.
I don't think it has enough juice. Hold on. Blinking a bunch of numbers.
Oh no! All right, we tried.
Is the safe?
Here. See if this part works. Let's charge it.
It's
just a touch.
Touch him with it.
Just touch it. I got it.
Push it up against the pull trigger. I feel like you're about to die.
Go. Clear?
It's dead.
Don't do it on my spine.
Oh, already.
Try it.
Already tried. You're dead.
Sorry. Why do we try? It's probably a good thing.
Just got to catch them, you know. Got to do our job today. Did not do it yesterday. Would have got fired. So long day today, or 30 minutes longer. Doing it 3:30. I still don't know what I want to do, where I want to do it, but got a little game plan. Just got to get a clue. Got to be around 30 pounds every single day. Just got to do my job. That's it.
Hard as hell to get a bite.
I crashed. I burned.
Oh man, crazy.
Good day.
20 pounds, but barely caught 5 fish. Just.
I'm gonna have this on the deck. The only thing I'm gonna throw all day long.
Mama style special.
Yes, sir.
They still fight it when you got a big one up there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the grass and just pull the string with this tube.
Need one clue, one spot, one school, one anything. I'm gonna go fish. I'm gonna try to start on a pond dam where I started in 22. Still haven't got to fish it yet. Sure, somebody's gonna be there, but if they are, I'm just gonna go to the bank, fish the bank for a couple hours. Maybe not even a couple hours, hour and a half, and I'm gonna go scoping. And then just start fitting in on deep holes, trying some deep holes, idling some deep holes. Hopefully I can find somewhere to sit down and catch a few fish. And then after lunchtime, I'm gonna get real aggressive. I'm gonna use every gallon of gas in this boat if I haven't figured anything out and just idle deep spots, looking for deep schools, looking for a new school of fish. I'm gonna find a new school of fish hopefully today that nobody's found yet, that's pulled up fresh. I know everywhere to look. I just know they're not everywhere right now, but I just need one of those schools to show up, 5 casts, 30 plus, get back in the cut, and then bust the rest tomorrow.
That was horrible. I need about 17 heavy or 18 pounds to make the cut, I think. But we're going to shoot for 20 again, over 20. Left some meat on the table yesterday. I mean, I really thought I was going to crack about 30 pounds, but we're going to go out there and change my rotation up. And I know where I don't need to be at a certain time of day, so that's what I'm going to shoot for. And hopefully I can stay in that zone where I have a better chance to get a bigger bite and go from there.
The Tackle Warehouse Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork. It's going to be a showdown, a throwdown, a big fish low down, but you got to get inside the top 50 to keep your tournament alive. A 2-time winner here on Lake Fork from Longview, Texas, Livesay.
Let's go,
a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 3-time member of the century.
Oh yeah. There's a big one. In here, yeah! Yeah! Oh man, sit. Come on. I'm calling it 7.
7 pounds.
days, hasn't it?
Wacky worm, you don't lose them on wacky worm.
Back 26 pounds today with a 2-pounder.
Classic qualifier, 4-time Bassmaster winner, 2 wins right here from Longview, Texas, Livesay. Had 14 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 2 fish here today, 9 pounds, 6 ounces, gives you 23 pounds, 11 ounces. And when people talk about a love-hate relationship with a lake, I mean, you are living it, my friend. You are either blasting them or it's not even talking to you.
Man, I just knew I had to catch a big bag today, and I did the wrong thing. You know, I caught a 7-pounder on a swim jig, probably my 4th or 5th cast. And from about 11 o'clock to about an hour ago, I idled new spots all day looking for a fresh group. I drove around the lake so much about an hour ago, I thought I was going to run out of gas, so I had to stop and fish the bank for a little bit. And I caught that one. Lake Fork, I love you. Love this crowd. Love this community. Thank y'all so much. All the sponsors out here, SRA, Texas, Bass, everybody. Thank you so much. But thank my family. Thank my friends. Thank my sponsors. I sucked. I mean, there's nothing else to do. No excuses. These guys are absolutely blasting them. Like always, man. I see my beer guy Mike right there, so we're about to go hammer some bush lights and put a little Whiskey Myers on them, maybe cry a little bit around the campfire. We'll see y'all later.
Every morning says now, nothing ever rains true. Every morning and every night, it ain't gonna change. From the crack of dawn to the break of day, till they lie me in the grave. Go down. Wow, that's a cycle.
Here we go again. We got everybody at Clay's, party of 60 people as always. And it's Caleb Summerall versus that guy. Look at that. He got cutters on him about, I don't know how fishermen do that, but they're pretty damn long.
Hey, Cook, jump in. Let your feet hit the dirt. Hey. You got me? Hey, once you in there, I do not have you. Turn that off. I do not have you. Turn that off. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Drew, get the out! Get the out! Get out! Hey, your flip flops right there! Get out! Oh my God! Drew Cook almost died! You're trying to catch the hog.
And so what, I was using you as bait?
Yeah.
I don't think we were ready yet.
Now we're ready.
He only got me one time, right? He bit you?
No, he just gored me.
All right, are we ready? Anybody see a knife? Yeah. See,
you're too good at this now.
You don't press your luck.
Caleb's a bitch.
I got lucky. No, you almost died.
I didn't die.
But you almost did.
That big was a bull.
Dude, you were on the ground kicking that pig off like a mama trying to change a baby diaper.
What do you do?
Was he not? Cook said. I said, this is not happening. I said, there ain't nobody else gonna jump in for him. And then I realized it was getting eaten. I just jumped out.